What's still this first Convo podcast, built to last. I know you know what's going on. New location, you know what I'm saying? Shit real clean and everything. You know what the fuck going on. You know, to the right of me, I got co-host, you know what I'm saying, Miss Bossette.
Hey, what up, though?
What up, dog? Beautiful thing. You know, we got stars to the left. Miss Toriana, you know what I'm saying, Williams. You know what's going on. My nigga, Johnny Bravo. You know what's going on. Jay Phil. Hip-hop historian, you feel me? You know my nigga Lil Bezel, if you watching the rest of these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? You know that nigga already. You already know that. Yeah, you already know what the fuck going on. So that's what it is, man. Shit. Now, you know, I start my shit off. How was everybody week? You know, what went on? How was y'all week?
Oh, my week was cool.
Okay,
I was hosting all week.
That's big shit. And what's your booking fee so they can go ahead and pay you?
Shit, like 300, man. Big Daddy's. Shit, I be at Opium, man, Echelon, niggas, Mandy's, man, you know, anything that my people be out there, shit, that's what I be out there for real. That's okay. I ain't gonna lie. That's right.
Tap in, man. Remember, that's Johnny Bravo. Tap in with that. And you got a dog-ass song out. You got a few of them. Dirty Diana. Tell me about that shit, my nigga.
Oh, man, Dirty Diana was like my first song was Old Me, and that shit kind of hit a wave, man. And everybody was like, you know, this is a cool little hustling song. So Dirty Diana was really like a test of myself. Like, could I do it again type shit. Like, that's how I felt when I made the song. Like, that's why, like, it, you know, it penetrated that hustling, like, area. Because I'm like, damn, man, like, I made one song, but it wasn't meant to come off like a hustling song. It just did, shit. So, next one that came out, Dirty Diana, and, like, the whole exploration, like, with me naming my songs, don't even, like, come like how the usual person would name shit. Like, you know how you heard, like, Gallus or, Player by Corey Ray or some shit.
Right,
like,
right.
nigga, that shit comes straight from the chorus. Like, I feel like my shit just, it comes from like the tone or where I want people to like visualize like my words versus like hearing a name on the chorus.
Right.
Diana nigga in the verse. It ain't even on the chorus.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you where the Dirty Diana came from.
That's real.
So, yeah, and that be getting spins on the radio.
Man, like motherfucker.
Okay, I'm gonna show
like Canada nigga, New York, motherfucker. That shit in UK, boy. I'm like, man.
So did you charge your booking fees higher when your song got on the radio?
Hell no, I stay real. I mean, at the end of the day, nigga, I'm still like nobody. I mean, I'm somebody, but I'm, you know, like I ain't no mainstream ass nigga to be out here trying to tax people to have me places that I want to be. Like, shit, I'm gonna be here anyway, nigga. Shit, you know.
Yeah, but I would. I charge nigga extra $100, nigga, just cause my shit on the radio, nigga. You know what I'm saying, right?
About that,
It's my shit on the radio. You wanna hang with me, dog? You know what I'm saying? Where we go? Hey, that's that nigga over there on the radio. That's on that extra $100.
Tony is booking manager and shit.
Yeah.
Get my fees together.
For sure, my boy.
How you gonna know the name Johnny Bravo, though? Like,
all right, so originally I went by Duncan Doc because it was like my basically birth given name type shit. And I'm a medical assistant, by the way. I did that shit.
Oh, that's hard. Goddamn.
okay.
Like 10 plus years of doing that shit, but I've been, you know, working at little factories every now and then, like every other nigga in Detroit. But let's cut back to the music shit.
Yeah. Just gave them niggas your shout outs to factory
Quick
workers.
as hell, man. You know, we all out here busting our ass.
Yeah.
For them laid off ass jobs.
Yeah.
But Johnny Bravo came from, you know, that was like really my favorite cartoon growing up and shit. And I feel like he was like the one character that really ain't get pushed like everything else like have and been doing. Like, man, you see everything get reedition, nigga. Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry and shit, nigga. I remember the last Tom and Jerry episode, nigga. That shit came out in the 90s. These motherfuckers, he made the shit. Like, bro.
Ada, he fuck with that.
And Johnny
These niggas don't talk enough.
Johnny Bravo was like, when we was kids, we ain't had that like that gift of gab like how we do now and shit. Like, especially when it comes to females. Like, Johnny Bravo had that shit.
He was talking that hard.
Regardless if you was turned down or not, he still had the egotistic way and mindset to keep going.
Yes.
Like, all right, she gonna turn me off. Well, what up, baby? How you doing?
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna work on somebody. That's how you felt.
Yeah.
But I just felt like I ain't have to
That was
like
my
push the frame. I felt more like my vibe and aura gave Johnny Bravo versus I ain't have to say no words to no female, and they still felt like I was giving all that same energy.
Okay.
So
You just chosen then.
right, instead of being a womanizer and shit, Johnny Bravo loved women, man.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's what I tend to. Shit, you hear old me, I'm just telling you know that was like a way of me coming out of my old rap style for real. Like old me was like the definition of this is what I'm about to do reggae and hip hop. Mix that shit up because I'm Haitian, bro. So like I wanted to bring them roots back to Detroit on some like real shit. And that's what I did with that.
I've been banging that motherfucker. all week. Just
Man, check out
interview,
other shit, man. I got Butterflies out now. What else? Whoa Mama out now. Whoa Mama, that shit a strip club song. I ain't even know it was gonna come strip club song. Nigga, that's a Hitch Monkey. Everybody shaking their ass to it. Like,
That one either.
bro.
I gotta check it out.
Oh yeah, y'all definitely gotta check that shit out, man. Whoa Mama is like, that shit hot, bro. It's hot in the city. It ain't hot like my other shit is worldwide right now, but that shit hot.
Now, when you make your music, do you think of the title after that, or do you already have the title? Then you like, all right.
It really depends on my feeling. Like, old me, once again, we just traveling back in time and shit. That was me cutting out all my old ways and shit. And then Dirty Diana came out. That was like my testament to old me, like, see if I can do this shit again. Everything else was just more of a vibe. Like, wherever I felt my mind going, that's how I just took it. Like, and then think about Whoa Mama. Like, when you hear Whoa Mama, who do you think about? Johnny Bravo. When you hear Hit the Monkey, what do you think about? Johnny Bravo.
Yeah.
So that's what I gave people, Johnny Bravo.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got another dog ass artist over here too, J Fifth. He do his motherfucking thing too. He got that hit single Pressure, man. Goddamn, I'm telling you, man. Do not be with your woman
Play that.
at the show when this nigga perform. This nigga is Genuine 2023.
Terrible.
When I'm telling you right now, you know what I'm saying? That nigga was hitting fucking up the ATL scene, all that, you know what I'm saying?
Man, you gotta shout out R&B shit for real.
Yeah.
Oh, most definitely, most
That shit
definitely.
like it's a dying brand right there.
I love R&B.
Yeah, but at the same time, a lot of these rap niggas is dying and R&B niggas is coming back.
Yeah.
Man, look, ain't nobody out here singing like they used to. You either
No,
50 Cent nigga
not-
or you
Right.
Marcus Cena, man.
That nigga singing over there.
Terrible. Terrible. Yeah.
Nobody trying to have entanglements, man. Exactly. We trying to keep you in the clear, bro. Rise to the top.
Right.
Pressure, you know, it's a nice track. Go check it out. It's on all platforms. I killed it in Atlanta, killing it in Detroit. Just came back, honestly. But yeah, you know, I got other problems going on, so we're gonna get to that later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But being an artist, you know, when you deal with your problems, that's where the artistry come in at with the music.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like a
when a nigga
reflection
piss
of-
me off, I go to the studio. You know what I'm saying? Or when I'm going through some shit, I fuck around and you know, even if I rap the same shit, I be like, look, I ain't got nothing to rap about, but I need to be here.
Right.
Before I fuck around and clear some shit out or a nigga kill me. You know what I'm saying? I got to be here.
That's real.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's facts on that. So I found my outlet.
I
So.
do have a track that I'll be dropping soon called Many Moons about the situation that I'm gonna speak on. So
Okay.
we're gonna get to it though.
Okay.
Okay, many more.
Okay. What about that Pressure song though, man? We still gonna promote that motherfucker. What was you thinking about, man?
Honestly, man, like I was just trying to bring the feel of like, you know, like everything is like overly sexual, overly sexualized. Like, I mean, although that is a part of the song, it's based on, you know, one woman treating and courting one woman. You get what I'm saying? And you know, it's just keeping it current, pretty much. It's just bringing chivalry back to the scene.
I ain't gonna lie, man, because I cut you off, but that song made me think like, damn, this shit dope. I need to be thinking like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you say, I cancel my plans for you, I do the dance. I'm like, this the real husband type of song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fucked up and I'm gonna do all this for you. I said, this a whole movie.
Okay.
That song, low key, yeah, man. You look. That's a whole movie, though, bro. For real. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's a whole movie, my dog. That song was like, you could do a whole goddamn. That's an EPK type of series type shit, man. Because what you was saying, I'm for real. Like, that's why I called you. Like, man, that nigga got.
We gonna put it together, man.
Yeah.
We putting it together. Actually putting the budget and everything together for it, so we can have it out here for.
Got to, man. And niggas don't know. I met J Fifth 2019. Who's that? What was it? Foot Locker.
The Foot Locker.
On Brad.
event.
East Point,
it's
whatever it
on
was.
the east side.
Yeah. I'm like, J Fifth got a lot of motherfucking people. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we was in motherfucking rapping in Foot Locker. You know?
They had a showcase of Foot Locker?
Yeah, no, they had like, it was like, I can't really tell you exactly what it was, but it was some big event for Foot Locker. They was having.
Yeah, Vans dropped the new Motown shoes.
Yeah. So it was some type of event, I forget.
Okay.
But it was dope. There was a whole bunch of people there, a whole bunch of other artists that I had to go against before Flex blew up and became, you know, the biggest freaking DJ in Detroit right now.
Flex Live.
Yeah, I went against him.
My man, shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Flex. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
There's a few other people on the stand, but I know Flex stood out the most. He's doing his thing right now. So.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's
That's
fair.
how they do it.
For real, you know what I mean? I don't even feel like I'm interviewing my nigga Bizzle. This nigga, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? This is my nigga for real, man. So I can't even be like, hey, what you got going on, nigga? I know every motherfucking thing, you feel me? So we was just talking your shit. We gonna get to you too, you know what I'm saying?
I'll tell
We doing her
I'll
workout.
tell some personal shit. So I've been doing this shit probably for about a year now. I done had a couple situations with some deals. So I got a deal on the flow that could change the world. I gotta go to LA and shit. I ain't gonna say the label, but I'm fucking with my lawyers. I'm in the in between, but I'm just letting niggas know. Yeah, Bizzle got that big bitch on the floor, nigga. Let the fuck out.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying like that, but look for motherfucking Detroit coming soon with your boy Blue Bizzle, motherfucking big campaign. Tony
We gonna shoot
Brad.
that video with
We
Minx
shooting
on,
that
nigga.
bitch.
Nah, it's gonna be so
We got Takers already out in this bitch. I got Throttle out this bitch dropping soon. That Wayne Gretzky, that single been out. That bitch I'm on the radio.
Yeah.
I got Wet on the radio. Shit, I'm just outside for real with it. Shit, I
Trying to
ain't.
expand.
Yeah, for sure with it. Yup. But shit, like I said, situations on the flow, and that's what it is. I'm working.
I ain't gonna lie, once I hear that one song stuck in my head, and from Detroit, baby.
Yeah, they don't know me. He got a project in Casino. Low key finna put that bitch together. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole movie. Oh my mama. Yeah, we gonna do that shit. Yeah, man. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, Ms. Toriana, when I look at your Instagram, you show lifting weights.
Oh.
You and that motherfucker working out. We meant to doing poetry, but I'm like, you really need to be a motherfucking fitness.
Well, actually, so, I brought a copy of my book with me.
Oh, that mercy. Come on with it with the promo.
I actually have a poem in my book called Emotional Fitness. So, my book is called Poetically Emotion, and like in the title it says emotion. So like in real life, I don't want to create material and not live by my own words. So I made this poem in my book called Emotional Fitness, where I talk about working your heart, working for itself, and not focusing on relationships and love and all these things. And it will actually showcase in your body and your physical. So when I'm going to the gym, I'm actually thinking of my poem Emotional Fitness of like, I'm really trying to work well for myself and make sure my love and everything is for me first before I even try to give it out to anyone else.
Oh, good job.
So that's
A lot of females, a lot of men, every fucking body need to do that.
You said it.
Yeah.
everyone needs to do that. So like I'm of course like I have 38 poems in here. My book is on Amazon. You can get it from Barnes & Noble. It's actually in multiple libraries too in the city. But I try to bring some type of positive message. Like I love how he said he wanted to bring like back chivalry and like that type of mentality.
Yeah.
I would love to bring back like this idea of growing through your emotions. So like on my cover, you see a little girl. She's like a sassy teenage girl, and she like
She
grows
grew up, yeah.
to like a goddess, like
I'm going through
like
that
an
shit right now,
angel.
my dog.
So like I feel like
Talking back to me like a mother. That's all good.
I actually have a poem about that too. It's called "Send Me Back in Time."
Yeah, let her read that.
Yes, it's actually funny. I had a math teacher wanted to read this poem for his class because like young people want to be grown so bad, but in reality, we're just a bunch of grown adults. I mean, a bunch of grown kids.
Hell yeah. I want to listen to that shit. I'm like, man, we can switch places.
Exactly, and like in that
You would
piece,
have taught me I could Texas at third grade. Shit, I'd be in a better place.
oh my god.
That's her job. You know what I'm saying?
What you just said is real because the generations as it go down, we got great grandparents that really ain't know shit because they was already they dummied them down not to know shit. So now that we know the shit that we know, we are a whole generation like us right now. We kings at full speed ahead. Like they ain't shit they can do can stop us because we already know.
Right.
But our motherfucking our grandfathers, they ain't do shit but know to go to every day to poor every day
But look,
for 60 years.
look, you can't place that blame though because like we was all generationally raised.
Yeah, right.
Like you know the generation before us raised us, and then now we the generation raising the next generation.
Right, and we gotta make sure we show them
like
better.
how she said, we still kids at heart, grown as hell because we really are, bro.
Right.
When a motherfucker handed handed you a math book in 3rd grade, you looked at it like, oh shit, what am I supposed to do? When a motherfucker handed you your first baby, what you do? Oh shit, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
It's the same thing, bro. Life is a lesson. You gotta learn. You gonna lose. You gonna take big ass L's, man. But it's all a learning lesson, bro. As long as you learn and involved, then you gonna live every day like, you know, it was better than the last. But if you take your pain, all that blame, nigga, and keep walking backwards, how the fuck you ever move forward? I ain't never seen nobody go forward, bro, looking backwards.
Yeah.
That's fact.
You
You
gonna
gotta let
crash.
that shit go and keep that shit pushing.
My man, I want y'all to cut.
Oh no, hell no. That shit real.
It's funny that
shit.
we're talking about this subject because I graduated college in 2017, and thank you. And my minor was African American Studies, and we specifically talk about like our forefathers and how we are today. Like we learned so much from the people in the past, like either good or bad, and so like we internalize so much, and it's like you said, now we're kings and queens, full speed ahead. But it's like it's almost terrifying to them because they only was taught so much, they only was shown so much, and it always just takes me back to my African American Studies classes where we have these big debates on like, you know, we should have learned this. if our people knew this, then we wouldn't be here. And we have like this resentment and all this stuff. But like he said, we can't blame them. It's like we can only learn from the past and move forward.
Right, and we can put ourselves where we need to be. So, like my family, we go fucking to Cadillac, Michigan, to the cabin and shit, and it's us. I mean, they all look, oh, these fuckers. Yeah, it's us. Goddamn it, the Brownlees. My fucking family, like my little brother and my sisters, and so on and so forth. Motherfuckers is RNs and LPNs. My brother's 21 years old. Shout out Josh, you know what I'm saying? But my old lady RN, all this shit, so on and so forth. So we've grown them the right way, but at the same time, there's always gonna be a gap because, long story short, like I run my own company and shit. I do hospice healthcare. You know what I'm saying, for West Bloomfield.
Now look, to tell you the truth, on some
Because the street nigga doing that shit, that's
Hold
hard.
on, wait, before we cut him off, because I ain't trying to kill your story, bro. But just like that shit, man, like somebody threw that shit at you and you had to look at it like this gonna be a career, it's gonna be a job. And you fell in love with what you did. That's like everything in life, like especially with our kids, man. As long as we show them what we love, bro, they gonna, learn to tend to it or, going that way. Don't pressure them to do shit because you ain't want to be pressured.
Right.
Like you just want to see life as an adventure, bro. Just open their eyes to shit. That's all I say.
Because all my children is entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They work, but one got the camera and do that shit. One work and cut hair. My other son rap, work at, do this, you know what I'm saying? So they all got like 3 things where they make their own income. They all make clothes. I got this all love shit too. Get this business gear. That all love
That camera, that
shit.
motherfucker, man, tap in.
Get that shit.
Know that.
But like I said, I do the hospice healthcare, so I basically I make life easier for people dying. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna say I don't do African Americans, but I only do the Jewish community. Okay, so I look at the way we live and the way they live in West Bloomfield. All their children are doctors. One is 21 years old. She in fucking Italy and going all over doing whatever the fuck she want. I had that grandfather who is my client right now, who I'm helping ease his life to the next situation, but he a millionaire. You get what I'm saying? And it's just all God put you in different places and different situations, and they look at me as family. I try to treat them not like just income, because that's a part of the care I provide. But at the same time, I'm cleaning their Merrill Lunch fund out. They say every day, it all goes to Lewis, but we ain't.
You know, I'm trying to put my nigga Bill like in a hole because he's sitting there talking about all that doctor shit.
Oh, yeah, don't fall
because
for
it
that
still get on
shit.
your ass,
Don't
nigga. Don't try that
slide
pussy
out.
shit. Yeah. And niggas act like bitches when they think a motherfucker around to this bitch doing that, nigga. You can't do
Don't fall for
that.
that.
None of that, nigga. This
Them
shit
niggas
for real.
I put that
Them
cheese
niggas
on your ass. I put that cheddar on their head.
Look, them niggas have legs up, brother. We didn't, bro.
Right.
And them communities, them niggas already
That's
had
what
like
I'm
a
saying.
status quo before anything.
So long story short, what I'm really trying to say is the Jewish community, they get money every month just because the Holocaust from their great-great-grandfathers, which we were supposed to get our money from our grandfathers, so everybody can go to doctor school, drive Bentleys,
But
we can live in
you gotta
West
think about
Bloomfield in a
the United
$2.5
States,
million
bro. How many motherfuckers
we
want,
built
how many
it.
motherfuckers want a black man at the same status quo as a white man?
Nah.
I don't even want to say that, but that is reality, bro. They wouldn't give us the same type of leverage, bro, because they knew that we was going to overcome.
Right.
See, we just motherfucker, right?
Yes.
Okay, then. Now, can I get a pound in that motherfucker too? Goddamn, nigga. I don't know nothing about this shit, but it's
not overcame because, bro, you already know, say they two hottest right now, bro, and they doing their situations, how they doing their situations, but how we sit here, then they be these $1 million artists. Like I sat here with Brody and them and we talked that real shit.
Yeah.
Don't forget about business. Business said just told you that shit. All love.
Shit, man.
All love.
We all the family in this bitch, and ever since I met Tony, like, nigga, when I first started rapping for real, it was nigga, when Johnny Bravo first came out type shit. Before I was even the person I am now, nigga, 1,000 followers on Instagram. Nobody gave a fuck about my music type shit.
Right.
But he was a motherfucker who believed.
So how many you got now?
I got probably like 16. Nigga, you just pour that next up.
1 month.
Bro, it's ash in there.
Oh, well, I'll take it.
Hell yeah. Hey, we from Las Vegas.
Nigga, we do this shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'll drink the ashes too, nigga. That's done.
Look how you feel. Nigga, I went from 1,000 followers from my first song, Old Me 39, bro. 1,000 followers. I went from 1,000, probably like 90 followers. Bro, I got like damn near 15 now.
That's a lot too.
Nigga.
Now, when your song was on the radio, did your follower jump up more after that?
Bro, niggas went to go find Old Me on my page.
Okay.
Like, I got 3,500 likes
I got
one post, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Shit.
Okay.
I'm on you.
That shit wild, man. I mean, but you know, life don't change as long as you stay in the direction you going.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
And travel.
Yeah.
That's the one
Travel, right.
One thing about being an artist, bro, is get the fuck on.
Yeah, because I ain't go to
Yeah.
South by Southwest, so I had a slide, all that shit. I ain't go to Soho, South by Southwest. One of my family members passed, A-Dirk, God rest his soul, but I ain't go, you know what I'm saying? And my cousin, Addie, God rest his soul. So I passed up on that, my Soho, but I'm gonna go next year, South by Southwest. And but shit.
But even like little shit, bro, like just because we do music, bro, we ain't gotta be placed because other motherfuckers want us placed there. Like nigga,
Right.
it's showcases all over the world,
Right,
bro. Like
right.
I just like a nigga just followed me from California.
This nigga always
I went to his
in
page, he
New
did
York, all the
showcases in
goddamn-
California, bro. I'm like,
I'm
nigga, we
going
can
to
just
New
leave
York.
and do shit like
Yeah.
that.
It's
I need to go, bro.
Around your birthday.
Yep.
I need to go, bro.
Yeah.
Go the fuck.
My nigga J Phil, what's up with that HHF shit, man? You know, I'm with your ass, man.
Oh, man.
He was in the hip hop fraternity in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know if you want to tap in with him or not. He'll talk about this.
Yeah,
shit.
no. HHF was an experience, man. Shout out to Pimpin' Ken. He been on a lot of old school records. He was best friends with Pimp C.
Oh,
And
okay.
you know, shout out to the great, you know, and rest in peace, rest in heaven, man. For the most part, without being, you know, disrespectful or anything to that, I would just say they need to get some things together. First and foremost, you can't be preaching about loyalty and honor and all this other type of stuff when you don't take care of the very people that's pushing your brand.
Right.
So I was a platinum artist on the thing. I had to, you know, come out $1,000. I was with the whole thing from its inception for the most part. I paid the $1,000 or whatever, you know, I got my jacket or whatever. We was going around to different showcases, different shows. We did this about like a year and a half. So I'm like, all right, so now they talking about, yeah, we got management now, we got a studio coming for y'all and X, Y, and Z. Pretty much they about to put a $25,000 budget behind my song Pressure. And pretty much we did like this big award show called HHF Awards.
Yeah.
And what happened with that was that they pretty much got a big slew of money, had a whole bunch of music executives come out. Ugly Money Nietzsche and them, you know, Ugly Money down in
Ugly
Atlanta.
Money podcast?
Yeah, them they showed up. A whole bunch of people in that area. in Atlanta. There was a whole bunch of executives there, and they pocketed a lot of money. They made a lot of money, and this, that, and the other. With us, it was a group of us, about 8 of us at the time, on the platinum members events and stuff like that. So we performed, this, that, and the other. So what that show, what that big award show was for, was to fund our projects and moving forward and everything. And pretty much what happened was that him, his brother, between him and his brother, money got made, money got distributed, but everybody else got played out.
Right.
So and then afterwards, when people started bringing it to the forefront, like, hey, bro, what's going on? You said we was going to have these budgets and blah, 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 blah. You got us, you haven't even presented our contracts, but we've been loyal for a whole year and a half, just going off the fact and the strength that you got people vouching for you. Like, if you go on Ice-T page right now, he talking about HHF. You know what I'm saying? He one of the biggest faces for HHF at the moment.
Dang.
You got
on Dirty Glove Bastard.
Yeah, we was on off the porch.
All that shit.
Yeah, so for the most part, like I said, in anything, this business is 90% business and 10% talent. I got all the talent in the world, and everybody that was on the platform had all the talent in the world. We was ready to go and this, that, and the other. But if the business is not being taken care of, then you can't expect people to stand around and be around forever. We got life, we got things going on, we got dreams. And for you to sit there and constantly preach to everybody that this is what we're going to do and this is how we're going to handle the situation, and to not go that route and just to, keep the money or, pocket the money and do whatever you want to do with it, is not fair to the artists, not fair to our time, not fair to everything that we had going on. We free promotion at this point.
Right.
And that's not cool.
Yeah,
so at the end of the day, he still got 25 branches going on, and this, that, and the other. I don't really necessarily hold grudges, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna move how I move. Yeah. So I ain't never been stopped or pressed about having somebody pushing me or nothing like that. It was just that you know what I'm saying? I take the opportunities that's given to me, and whatever presents itself, I go for it, with my own discernment. So for the most part, if anything, I'll probably, take his idea, of HHF, because its concept is great. Bringing all types of artists from all over the world to be in one umbrella to collab and expand our, horizons with each other. It's a brotherhood. It's good as far as its concept, but as far as the people that's running it, it's not necessarily in the best space. Without, like I said, without being too over the top or disrespectful. So I do wish them the best as far as, their endeavors and what they do forward. But if I was to do my own thing as far as HHF is concerned, I'll probably start something, I'll probably start a branch in Detroit, just to give people the platform, and then actually put my own money, my own blood, sweat, and tears behind it to make sure that at least we got artists here that's working just as hard to get, seen by everybody else in the world, to make sure that they have a platform that's going to have multiple artists backing them and they people and stuff like that, and to push them to the next level. Even if it's not myself, it's building a brand. We can get somebody. They got 26 sectors. You know what I'm saying? LA, New York, Atlanta being the headquarters. They got sectors in Africa. You know what I'm saying? So it is a big thing, and it's still growing. So, like I said, I can take that little piece or whatever, the knowledge and all that other stuff, and actually create what it was supposed to be.
Right, apply it to your own nature.
Of course. I mean, like I said, he already sent me the NDA and stuff like that, and blah, 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 blah. But I can't discuss no particulars. But I mean, as far as the brand itself, like I said, they can do better, but I know what I can do with the situation, especially with people I know. I know Jay Blaze, and he came through a showcase that we threw a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Me and my sister, shout out to the wave. You know what I'm saying? We did work. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't do no work together, but I seen him perform. I seen what he can do. I know what he can do. And the fact that he's saying his stuff on the radio and everything like that, I applaud you, bro, because We gotta keep this shit going. We gotta keep this shit moving. I love the bro. Yeah.
Bro, and
They talk on the radio too.
A lot of people look at that accomplishment or that feat, bro, as like, you know, like it ain't really that big.
No,
and shit. Like I
it's-
can get my shit for free. I can, you know, X, Y, Z,
No.
bro. Like I woke up to people sending me videos of my shit on the radio, bro. Like that was like the most amazing shit to me.
Right.
Like nigga, I ain't apply for nothing. I ain't put my music nowhere for motherfuckers put it on the radio. And then it was my regular version. Like nigga, it ain't take no cussing out. Like I ain't got a clean version of my song.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's the dog ass shit.
So
Cause my shit had to be edited. Both of them.
Like,
did.
look, that's how I live. But bro, like you said, you gotta live. Well, like she said,
I
you
think
gotta
they let my shit stay.
live, bro,
bitch
off of your
and
words,
shit
bro.
one
Like
time.
a lot of shit in my music, bro. I just go off of my
One time.
personal experience, my exposure to feelings, exposure to people, places I've been, bro.
Right.
So all of it's real, and like I ain't. And my kids listen to my shit. That's another thing.
Yeah,
Yo, shout out to my sons, man. I got 3 of them boys, man. 8, 4, and 2. And they all know every single word to my song,
Make
bro.
some shit up. He'll be on my ass.
But look, my youngest son, bro. Shout out to him again, Dion Armand, man. All my kids gonna be famous, bro. I put this on everything. It's like, nigga, they just give me that feel when I'm around them. They make Johnny Bravo.
Right.
So I can say that. Like the 3 little boys I have, bro, is the reason Johnny Bravo exists.
And they admire that shit.
And then a motherfucker, bro. And the way they go about my songs, I felt so like accomplished, bro. That my son just told me the other day, he like, Daddy, can we listen to your cussing song? I'm like, cussing song, nigga, what? But it was Whoa Mama because in the chorus, you know, like it's some shit I don't do. I don't cuss in my song.
Right.
So he like,
and
nigga,
that's the
a
smart
cussing
thing to
song,
do.
bro.
That's the easiest way to make it on the radio without cussing.
Yeah.
And it took me to learn that shit because my
We
Wayne.
so much more intelligent.
Right.
Cussing words just jump shit down. A lot of niggas use that shit as just
As
a
filler.
stereotype, bro, to keep people, you know, motivated into hearing that shit. Fuck this nigga.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, don't want to
That
hear that
shit
shit all day, bro.
goofy,
No.
Like, I want to hear some R&B shit.
Like, it's funny how you say you don't curse and stuff. Like, that's my thing with my literature. Like, I'm intentional about being different. So I don't want to, like, curse or be too vulgar in any of the material that I write because I want to be different. And I also want to piggyback off of pretty much everything that you said. Have you ever heard, like, someone's story sounds so similar to yours, but it's, like, a different scenario altogether? So, like, again, I'm not a musician. I'm a poet. So I'm talented in my... Exactly.
Your poet's is a musician.
Yeah, but it's a little
different craft.
It's a different craft. So when I first started doing like poetry, I started in college or whatever in Tennessee, and when I came back to Michigan, I wanted to do the whole bring your degree back and help the city. So I was a part of a group of people that was doing exactly what I thought I wanted to do, and then I found out it was oversaturated with promises, and you're giving your time and your money,
And the shit
all they're giving
goofy.
you is promises, and you're wasting time.
Pyramid scheme.
Yes, it's a
And you
pyramid
paying their
scheme.
DTE bills. And putting their goddamn refrigerator, right.
Yeah, and it's crazy that you mentioned it because like it sucks that it happened in the music industry, but it sucks also that it would happen like on such a lower level in the sense of like just helping the community. Like, why would you try to scam or
Everything
make
is
money?
shite.
Anything that you can get
Yeah.
money out of
It's
is
like,
gonna,
I
it's
don't
gonna be
know.
some of that type of stuff.
You gotta always.
That's why I feel like you gotta push your own wheel, bro. Like just like how he was saying he gonna take the idea and develop it, bro. Like
Yeah, that's a
Johnny
good
Bravo
job,
is
bro.
an LLC now, bro. Like Bravo Entertainment is exactly what I want to do with exactly what he doing. Like you know his mind state there, bro.
Right.
And that's all we gotta do is come together with the shit. I ain't gotta be a part of this shit. He ain't gotta be a part of my shit. We can build the brand and have that umbrella together.
Yeah. I got that big slide down music. That bitch out LLC.
I'm just a published author, so I just.
But look, it's good to have people like you around too, because you able to distribute a light on the shit that we not able to. Like our music might be able to say shit, but your words can put us in places that we can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that book too.
Yeah. I
The
can't
motherfucker
wait
need to
jump
read,
up.
Man, I swear.
I'm gonna put some lavender in my bath water.
Nigga, like had a foot up and shit. I was going to put out there.
And I'm gonna get a purple body scrub.
I do have some books with me, and my books are actually really inexpensive. So if you wanted one, you could definitely.
Yeah, most good.
Yo, yeah, we
When
gonna
you look
support
at your
you.
books on Amazon,
We gonna support you. Definitely.
What you
I'm
say?
fucking
How you
all y'all
gonna
been going on. I'm about
you
to
just type
go
in-
y'all shit. We gonna lock
just type in
in.
the title or you
all
type in
y'all
my
shit.
name and it'll pop
I'm
right
putting
up.
y'all on my stories, telling y'all up. I mean y'all up, but shit, I'm gonna tell y'all up to whoever y'all know that's my people. And that's the thing about about the city, bro. We gotta stop that shit. Like, I don't got no problem with sharing on niggas' stories, sharing on niggas' shit, bro, liking on niggas' shit. These niggas be motherfucking act like they scared to share shit back like a nigga gonna steal they fans or they followers. Bro, cut that shit out, bro. This shit all love, bro. If we gonna win, we gotta win together. We can't always try to be like, oh, that nigga dick sucking because he shared this song. No, stop that shit.
If he like, you are artist, I'm an artist, I don't want to like him because he doing what I'm doing.
Right, doing what I'm doing. That shit goofy as fuck, bro. Come on. Because to me, niggas that do that shit is boo-boo stains, bro. And if y'all know what a boo-boo stain, don't be no boo-boo stain, bro. This 23. This is 23. Do not be no boo-boo stain. I done told you.
We got elevated charge with this motherfucker too. She dropped a new project. You already know what's going on. They like the Erykah Badu in Detroit around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? She dropped a new project. Tell them about it. What's going on?
I have a project out. My bad. I have a project out. It's called Lunar, and it's like
Maybe it's dope.
The shit.
it's like a lunar eclipse happening when you listen to it, and that's the best I can describe it. It's a love tape. It's a passion project. I just heard it and I fell in love with it, so I did it to NK Music on YouTube. He's a great producer on there, and I kept all the titles the same. And that was fun because, you know, I usually name my songs. I'm like, you know, I like to do all my stuff myself. So I kept all the titles the same, but it really, like, helped me push my pen. So it was a little different for me.
That's real.
So it's good. You're going to feel peaceful after you listen to it.
Is that one motherfucker on there?
No, not that one
shit.
motherfucker. I ain't put that out.
Wait,
That one motherfucker was
I'll put that one motherfucker out though.
What is it called?
It's called Spirit.
Spirit.
Yeah, I mean, that's the remix. There's a big slide down on the remix.
Big slide on the spirit.
Big slid down on that motherfucker. That's a new song, man. That's a new song. We need to name that new shit. That one motherfucker.
One motherfucker.
That one motherfucker.
Not that second
That new
motherfucker.
that one motherfucker. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
How you get sound like Monkey Killing Bastard?
How'd I get into fitness? So this lady's here, so y'all understand all that.
I'm finna try.
Y'all understand on a deep level. So I had birth control in college, and it made me gain 50 pounds.
That's what they do. They make that for the black woman to gain weight.
Yes. So I had the Nexplanon that was in your arm, so you can't like get pregnant for like 3 years.
Yeah.
And I had no idea that I was gonna gain 50 pounds. So what had happened was I started hating myself, and I graduated college, and I ended up getting like a personal trainer. So at first I started with a personal trainer on Wyoming, actually, on Wyoming Puritan. Awesome, super mad boxing gym. I started there. Awesome group of people, and so I started losing weight like at home. Then I got a personal trainer, and then I stopped doing personal trainer thing, and then I started just working out on my own because to me, like I said about my poem, emotional fitness, like working out outside of it being a physical thing is a mental thing. Because you gotta want to get out of bed. You gotta want to go to the gym. You gotta want to lift them weights. You have to literally push yourself mentally. So for me, it became like, okay, first of all, I want to not look in the mirror and feel like I'm gross. And then for two, I want to like be able to tell myself that, you know, I can do it. Because I've lost 65 pounds. So much.
You write a book about this shit too?
Well, I talk about my poems. It's about.
Oh, it's in there? Okay.
Yes.
I'm checking.
But no, I just have to like mentally push myself because it's like it's clarity too. Like especially after you're finished, it's like, oh my god, I actually came here and I did it. It's like thumbs up. I can give myself thumbs up, pats on the back, hug myself. You have to be your own best friend, your own cheerleader, especially in this world because so many people that don't like you for no reason, and you can't even pick up why. It's like I don't even know what's on your mind, but I know sitting next to you, you
feel like
you ain't rocking with me. So I have to start rocking with myself. So
That's a beautiful thing.
So you know the working out stuff is serious. Yes. Yes.
I don't give a fuck with like me. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly why I got connected
myself.
with you. So I saw him perform at Burn.
I cussed everybody out in that club.
Yes, it was amazing.
And walked out.
That night?
Yes.
Was it that night?
You was there,
Yeah.
man. You was right. You was before me. Like, that's the one motherfucker. I told fuck you niggas. You don't know how to like my music. Fuck all you motherfuckers. Yeah, I told them nigga that. And she said, I like what you said. I feel like that too.
I know, it was
Fuck about you. Because I'm coming on there with big bright shit. You looking at me like, who is this nigga with these light ass, these skinny ass, niggas, arrogant as fuck. You got this shit. Who is this nigga?
All right, look.
And then I'm not telling you fuck y'all niggas,
but look, this is what I found out about Tony though, man. He can perform anywhere, like any fucking where. And then a lot of him like rubbed off on me, bro, because like I said, I used to hang out with Tony at a lot of showcases and shit. And a lot of times I wouldn't even be feeling my own music. He like, man, fuck these niggas, man. Fuck these niggas, man. He's like, your shit cold, bro. He's like, next time you come in this bitch and you ain't rocking, nigga, I'ma rock for you. I'm like, damn. That's how you feel. But look, the very next showcase, we did it at this little broke down ass bar 7 miles of Evergreen and shit. Motherfuckers ain't even had liquor behind the counter. I was so mad, bro. But anyway, the song that I did, bro, Tony on the floor with everybody, bro. Niggas just repeating the words like, nigga, I done did the song 100 times. I swear to God, bro, like that was the littest night to me, bro. And that shit made me rethink the whole way I want to do this shit. Like, do I want to perform, bro, or do I want to like make niggas hear my music? Put that shit one in the same.
Yeah.
That's where Johnny Bravo really live it. Like, put that shit one in the same, bro. If you can perform your music anywhere, just like we was in here, bro. That whole showcase, niggas had Detroit music, shit that motherfuckers was in here, you know, rapping to and shit. How I come on here? I ain't gonna fuck about none of that. And I did my thing. Niggas just picked up on the vibe. They was like, shit, nigga, I wanna hustle too. Shit, nigga. How you do that? Cause nigga, I brought the energy myself. Nigga, fuck everybody else around, bro. Niggas over there dancing to shit. I ain't never even danced to my, like one of the songs I did, bro. But niggas over there dancing to a whole group of niggas like, hey man, this shit cold. Swear to God, bro.
Hey, that nigga, hey, you say that shit. We performed everywhere, but we did that Black Doe that one night, nigga. I was nervous. You like, Bizzle, you said that shit. Them niggas don't like that shit. You like, you remember how I did this shit?
Yeah, we had the creep out there.
Them niggas was moving and shit.
They was trying to kill us. That creep out that bitch like, that nigga Bizzle was so suited up, nigga. I was in this bitch thugging. You know what I'm saying? That nigga came in there with a, how do you was? Tupac, how do you want it? Baby girl, that's me type of shit. That nigga was old school.
All the niggas ain't say shit.
That nigga Bizzle was walking over niggas' feet. Like, bitch, you wanna move some kind of way, bro. I'm like the dough, like, bro, we can get to this dough, we good. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, it's 1,000 open. You was there? It's 1,000 against one, nigga. Bizzle, you came in there with that, how do you want it, looking at that shit on me. And you gonna take everybody to this bitch, bro. I know what's going on.
That's the only time I ever felt the energy like that shit, bro. I'm like, them niggas was pissed.
Anyway,
about this song, but it's just a song, bro. You know what I'm saying? But them niggas ain't like that shit. Then a week later, that bitch got shot up.
Shaking ass to your shit.
A week later, that bitch got shot up.
I know.
Right,
and niggas fuck like that. But anyway,
He's like, fuck them niggas.
All right. I don't give a fuck about none of it. All right, what y'all got going on? We got like 4 more minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because we're extending time. Johnny Bravo, what you got going on, my boy?
Shit, I just dropped a couple new songs, man. We got some videos coming out, you know, next couple months. I'm gonna try to, you know, tap back in on this podcast. My man Tony Fresh. Definitely tap in with everybody on the podcast, cause man, I ain't never felt black love like this all in one room all at the same time. Like it's been a minute. Like I ain't gonna say I ain't never felt it, but it's been a minute.
Yeah, salute to that shit. Salute.
You walk in the family sometimes.
Right.
That's why I said I should have found
That's what I learned, bro. You can meet a motherfucker and you ain't never known this motherfucker all your life, and this nigga be realer than your goddamn first cousins of blood that but you can't kill them because they be like, that's family. But a nigga that you don't know.
And that's that Taurus right there.
Hey, but you don't know that be your baby. But you can't kill your cousins that'll do you worse than a nigga you don't know, bro. It's all love. I love y'all niggas, but y'all niggas, I'm gonna kill one of y'all, my cousins. But yeah, that little business on all platforms. Him and me and Fresh got that new tape coming out, and we got that little Slash movie video.
Yeah, we give you all this
coming out.
Can't wait to see
all real gangster shit. You never seen me on that shit. You never talking about that other shit.
I'm singing this
real
time.
killer shit.
Hey, Fresh on that
fuck how you
bitch
feel. Yeah, nigga.
Hey, this is to get my followers up, man. Follow me on Instagram and let's talk about Johnny, man. It's all one word, 2 eyes, not no eye.
Yeah.
And I'm Johnny Bravo.
I'm gonna make some more deep stuff. for y'all. I get deep, but I also get y'all elevated. But I got another tape coming out in May. It's called Deep. I got some music videos coming out for real.
Elevated.
I'm coming back on here since I missed it, but I'm glad I got to come get
She like my Detroit Erica by doing shit.
Okay.
Well, every time she do
take
shit, I'm
that.
like, on and on.
For real.
Yeah,
See, Elevated Charm, 2 M's, YouTube, Instagram.
yes,
All right.
for sure.
Yes.
Like I said, you can find me on Instagram at official JFIF. That's official JFIF. I'm dropping a project very soon called Beat Water. It's based off of what's his name? Bruce Lee proverb.
Okay.
So it's just about, you know, conforming, you know, being whatever you have to be in whatever situation, and just being able to conform to your environments
Right.
and being adaptable.
Check that nigga wrist out too. Fuck it.
Say on Instagram.
I never
Fuck with your wrist too, goddammit.
Official JFIF.
You know what's that?
Like I said, I'm dropping that. I'll also be dropping a mixtape with that at the same time. I got a few videos I haven't dropped, so I'll be dropping those soon as well. So yeah, check me out.
Leave that shit.
Check me out. Lou, LOU_Bizzle, BIZZEL, all platforms. That Wayne Gretzky out, that Throttle video coming soon. Fuck with big campaign shit. Y'all already know we run the city like a baby on the motherfucking mama titty. Y'all better
That
stop
should be.
caking and faking. Y'all know my niggas fresh. We in this bitch baking. Y'all niggas better strap in and buckle up.
Yeah. Don't be no crash test down here. Niggas playing
For safety.
What's up?
You can
Fitness LA in this motherfucker. What's up?
you can follow my book on Instagram at Poetically Emotion, or you can follow my personal page at Toriana with 3 underscores in front of it. And
How do you get down on that book?
you can get my book off of Amazon. You can get it off of booksamillion.com, barnesandnoble.com, any place you buy a bookstore. Any
what's that
place
book?
you buy books. It is called Poetically Emotion.
Okay.
Poetically
Yeah, hold that motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Save the Children book. Save the Children.
What's the deal?
Yes,
Well,
thank
You
you.
cooking like a motherfucker, man. Y'all better get ready for them entrees around
Yes,
to this
some
bitch.
busted meals coming in soon. And I'm happy to be a part of this, meet everybody. So much black love, like he said. And Johnny Bravo always had a crush on the character. Oh my God, so that's cool. I was like, why you can't get on her? But anyways, I see nothing but money here, and I'm gonna put a tour together. Okay, we're gonna be once over one set tour. Yes, okay, we're gonna work
Yeah,
together.
put that shit together.
Okay.
Cause I'm going to New York with y'all motherfuckers.
Hey.
I'm gonna fucking y'all be like, this nigga business worse than material.
Nah, nigga, you take full
Hey,
shit. We ain't gonna say that shit.
I'm gonna put underwear down.
Motherfucker.
Big shit. Why not?
Some shit that a nigga know. One of the greatest motherfuckers, for sure. All about the pro. Hip hop. Heavy motion in this motherfucker.